Hello everybody. Alright, coming down my steps, I'm gonna throw some hard ass crunchy tortillas out for the birds. Shit inside the car. Hey Desert, good day everybody. Oh, what the hell am I doing? I was gonna take my coat off. Alright, hold on, you guys are gonna have to bear with me for a second. Hi Trini. Okay, it's fucking cold out. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and clip y'all on my dash cam. Hold on one sec. Not the cam, but the holder. Okay. Hey Renee. Oh, good day everybody. Freezing my ass off here in Chicago. No, I can't even talk shit because we did have some good days of some nice weather that we were blessed with that much, so let's be happy for that. Now it's time to bear the cold and the dry skin. I have sensitive skin, you guys, so anything with the cold and everything, shit, please tell me I got my chapstick. Alright, you guys, I'm sorry. Am I the only one that can never find shit in their purse? It's all the way at the bottom, too. And it's not even a big bag, either. It's like, fuck. Look at my car alarm. My sister, my sister's mom, Julie, rest in paradise. She got all of us girls these little car alarms. I call them car alarms. They're alarms that you clip onto you. I clip mine onto my purse. But if you are ever getting attacked by somebody, if somebody ever comes to like grab you or anything, you yank the little egg-shaped thing, and yeah, yeah, I was telling you, 5 chapsticks and I can never find them in my purse. Yeah, they are all, what you're looking for always goes to the fucking bottom. But you yank this, so you yank this ball thing, you yank it off, and it sounds really, really loud, like a siren, like really loud, like a really loud noise that it's supposed to, like, I don't know, it's supposed to mess like the hearing up of the person who's like attacking you or something, like fuck up their ears or something. Yeah, it looks like a ball sack, I know. Looks like a ball sack for whatever ball sack tries to attack me. So let's see, hold on, let me turn my music down, that way I don't get in YouTube trouble. I've been having some questions lately about, you know, there's a lot of new witches, people that are interested in joining the path and finding their path. Ugh. Then I get in my car and it's fucking hot. Must be what fucking menopause feels like. Shit. Okay, so there's been a lot of people that are wanting to join the path and that have been catching an interest in what it is that we're doing, and I've been getting a lot of questions of how is it that they can become a witch and where they should start, where's a good place for them to start for a beginner. Here's the thing is, if you have an interest, even just an interest in becoming a witch, you already are one. Not a lot of people just wake up one day and say, you know what, I think I'm gonna be a witch. And it's actually a really beautiful thing, because a lot of us, yeah, Renee, I don't want to know how menopause feels. No, thank you. It's a really beautiful thing, because like, that means that our path is growing. The community is growing, and people are becoming more aware that there is this higher power, not only in the universe, but within themselves. So it's a really great thing. The only thing that I feel kind of disappointed in, I guess you could say, is some of the practitioners. Do you think when you have time you can give advice on how to set up an altar for Lama Dama? Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, Trini, I think I did see your comments on my Lama Dama video. So yeah, for sure. I'll probably do that when I get home, and you know, I don't know if I'll be able to do it today, but definitely this weekend I'll have some free time, and I'll be able to kind of go over that. It's very simple, actually. I don't really structure my altars in any, I do how I feel is comfortable for me. I don't have like all the things. I want to know how to make a Lama Dama altar. Yeah, so yeah, I can definitely show you guys how I have mine set up. I don't mind sharing. Sharing is caring. Which is getting back to what I was gonna say. I do have. You're welcome, Trini. And oh, Desert Siren, you got pre. I don't even want to know what it's like. I hate hot and cold and changes, like drastic changes really quick. I don't like that. It's very uncomfortable. I can't even dress for the fucking weather properly. I don't know what the hell I'll do when I have menopause. Shit. When it's cold outside, I get tricked by the sun and I think it's fucking warm out there, and then when I come outside I'm like freezing my ass off. And like today I dress super warm because I get yelled at by my sister when I get to the shop. If I'm not wearing a scarf or a hat or gloves or something, she's like, why aren't you dressed for the weather? She gets on me, so I love her for that though. So today I did dress really warm. I have this thick sweater under my coat. I have 2 pairs of socks on, winter boots, and this coat, and I'm just like, now I'm like burning in here. I have my seat heated, I have my heater going, I'm like, so, okay, back to the path and newcomers, and how some of the witches who are already practicing witches, how they are not very welcoming to some of the newcomers, and I don't understand it. They're even for us witches, at one point in time we were new to the path, and thankfully I grew up around it, like, so I was raised already knowing all this, but some of us aren't. Some of us don't have that, you know, within our heritage, or within our bloodline, or within our family, or, you know, they don't have that. So when they come to reach out to us, and if we don't help them, how is it that they're gonna find their way? So you know, I do get a lot of newcomers that are like, you know, oh, I've been, you know, trying to find guidance, and trying to find help, and trying to find ways of being able to learn more, and to embrace my spirituality and all these things. And I'm just like, well, why is it that nobody really wanted to help you, or even just give you advice or information? So with us having the shop, we get a lot of people that come into the shop who are new to the path, and who are wanting to learn and stuff like that. And that's the thing, is that this happens on a regular basis, and sometimes it happens maybe 4 or 5 times a day that we get a newcomer into the shop, somebody who you know, who's had an interest in the path, but never had anybody to help to find where they should start, or to learn how it is to use certain things. Yes, we should help each other, definitely, Mo, especially in the witchy community. Especially if you see things that are going on in the world, and these things bother you, or they make you mad. Like, for example, you see you know, the shit with the stupid ass president, or you see you know, these things going on in the world that you're not happy with, if you were to help more people become aware of the universe and aware of their power and how powerful each of us really are, you're making a change and you're making a difference. Because these same people that were so programmed by the news, by government, by religion, by all of these things, people that were so programmed, and they all of a sudden, like, their eyes are open to what we really are, what we, the power that we really do have in us, and what we really are capable of. And you know, so even by just doing that, by getting people to awaken themselves, they're not only awakening to themselves, but they're awakening to the world that around them. They're awakening to the situations that this world is in. Not necessarily as, like, personally, because personally I'm not affected by what it is that the government's doing. I personally am not affected because I pay it no mind. It's not my reality. It's not my truth. And if more people were to see things that way, and to know that they have the capability of pulling themselves out of all of that, then there wouldn't be so much depression, there wouldn't be so much anxiety, there wouldn't be so much hate, there wouldn't be so much anger, there wouldn't be so much destruction. And you know, so for people who are wanting to grow in their path and their spirituality, I strongly feel, as a practicing witch, why not help them? Why not show them? Why not guide them? And you don't have to show them and guide them to everything that it is that you know, but at least when they have a question, give them some advice. And whatever they want to take from that advice, even if they don't follow everything that it is that you say to them, even if it's only a little bit of information that you had given them, you have at least helped them in a very small way to start to develop in their own way. And in doing that, yeah, you might not get, you know, people aren't gonna just, you know, like, I don't expect when people come into our shop and me and my sister, we help them and we guide them, we don't expect for them to give us a tip or to pay us in some, you know, some type of currency or something like that. We don't expect it. But sometimes there are people that are like, no, I want to pay you for your time. Sometimes there are people that are like that, and you know, we will accept it, you know, if they're like, you know, like, no, take it seriously, take it, you know, yeah, we'll accept it. But we don't have it in our heads that we're helping you because you're gonna give us something. We don't think like that. And I think that that is a problem with a lot of spiritual counselors, spiritual guides, because there are physical spiritual guides. I consider me and my sister to be spiritual guides, because we do help to guide people, and we do help people to find answers and to feel like there's a place to go, and there's information out there, and there's help, and we're welcoming. We're very welcoming. We'll be the first people to say, oh, come sit down, hang out with us. We have an area literally in our shop that, yeah, we could have products there, we could have things for sale, you know, we could have displayed items for sale in that same spot, but instead we chose that area to where people can come and sit and talk with us. Because even with just having a regular conversation, you're already giving people information, you're already feeding their minds, and by doing that, you're empowering them, not because you're going to get something in return, because like I said, we could have products right where it is, where everyone sits and hangs out, and we could have products right there and try to take full advantage of whatever space we have available to us to use it for our financial gain. But we don't see it as that, because we're so much more than just a shop. We're not just a shop. And there's a lot of witches out here that own shops that see themselves as only a shop. They're there for money. They're there about business, you know, whereas we are about helping other people. And like I said, not because, yeah, we do have an online shop. Trini, we have an online shop. It's www.msmwitch.com. svssinc.com. If you look on our Facebook page, our Spiritual Vibes and Soul Sisters Facebook page, we do have a few links on you know, how you can like get to our website. But yeah, it's svssinc.com. Or you could also Google us, Spiritual Vibes and the Soul Sisters. Will pop up on Google too. But by doing so and not expecting anything out of each person that comes in and is needing assistance or guidance or answers, and you're not expecting anything from them, and you genuinely are doing it just to help people, the universe will pay you back more than what it is that any person could give you, could tip you, could give you any type of money. The universe will give you way more than just a material financial gain. And whether it's, you know, and it might not even be, you know, like, oh, you know, money at all. It could be where your intuition is enhanced, where your powers or your gifts or your abilities, where they become enhanced because you are helping other people to find their gifts and their abilities and help them with their intuition, you know. And just doing that, the universe blesses you with all of these things. Certain individuals are weird about it. Like when I started out, no one wanted to give any... I'm sorry, Desiree, I didn't get to see the whole thing. I didn't get to see everything. I was like reading and trying to like not crash. But yeah, I'll see it again right now when somebody types something. But yeah, I mean, I've had times when I had asked when I would ask people for advice. I don't know, I'm trying to think. Oh, hold on. No one wanted to give me help or info, and like they were something about... Okay, yeah, if I read it correctly, when you would ask for help or info or anything like that, people didn't want to give it to you. And you know what I think a lot of practitioners have, like this fear, I call it a fear. They have a fear of who it is that they're showing or teaching. They're the person becoming stronger or more powerful than what they are. And their way of kind of keeping you coming back is by only telling you so much, by only giving you so much information. They keep you coming back. And then you have also I don't want to talk shit about botanicas, because I feel like I mention botanicas a lot. I don't want to talk shit, but the reason why scared of something, so what the hell with the covens? I'll be solitary. Yeah, okay, when you became YouTube, you became my coven. Okay, so about covens and stuff like that, yeah, covens, I don't know, I mean, they put rules and stuff, but I do believe that the solitary community, I believe that they have created somewhat of their own, like their own coven, their own friendship, their own bonds. So yeah, but with botanicas, I have noticed that they tend to take advantage of a lot of people. And I speak of this from experience, and I speak of this from what others have opened up and told me. And, you know, I won't say any names or throw any, like, stories or whatever. Yeah, YouTube became your coven. And yeah, and you're not good with rules. Neither am I. I am not good with rules, especially if it's something that doesn't resonate, doesn't feel right in me. I feel like I can't be 100% devoted to something that doesn't sit right. So, but what... Yes, I'm always blessed by the universe. The feelings of helping someone is great too. The universe responds the same, whatever you... my reading sucks. I need to, like, read more or something. I'm like, shit, I can't... Like, it's like, when you guys pop up, it's like, it gives me a few seconds. And I'm like, maybe it's because I need glasses, too. That might be what it is. Let's blame it on the glasses. So, yeah. Botanicas will take advantage of people by saying, oh, you have a bad energy on you. You need to get cleansed. You need a cleansing. You need a limpieza. you got bad energy on you. Oh, your limpieza is going to be $800. Those are places that the practitioners are taking advantage of other people, and they're using their gifts and their abilities. They're taking advantage of it. Yeah, what you give out comes back to you. Exactly, Mo. Yeah, I hate places like that too. And I've had so many people come to us after having bad experiences in botanicas, not knowing what to expect, because they're like, you know, these places put like a bad image on practitioners, on, you know, on witches. They put like a bad taste in some people's mouths. Because of how it is that they do things, and how, you know, they make people feel bad when they go in there. And the whole purpose of them making people feel bad when they go in there is they want you to believe that they're gonna make you a brand new person by you know, doing what it is that they do, taking your money. And then when you leave, it's like, you know, some people just don't have that. You know, I've done cleansings on people that have gone to botanicas and gotten limpiezas, and have told me that they feel completely different when they come and get a cleansing with me, and compared to their experience of getting a cleansing in a botanica. Because my cleansings, I do not charge an arm and a leg. I don't sacrifice animals. When I go into botanicas, they look at me weird. Yeah, Trini, I know the feeling. And they also want to know, like, I've gone to botanicas here in Chicago, not in Wisconsin where I'm from, because thankfully the botanica that we would go to in Milwaukee, the lady was a really nice lady. She was really sweet, very helpful, always happy to see me, always happy to see my family. And she was always very welcoming to me. But I have heard that she hasn't been like that with other people. But the other people that I'm talking about were people that they probably shouldn't have been going to a botanica, and she picked up on some shit and she told them to get out. So, you know, like, real recognize real. I get that. But when, you know, so with my cleansings, I don't charge, I don't overprice what it is that I do. And at the end of the cleansing, if they're wanting to, they have the option to tip me or to not tip me, because sometimes people are like, no, you deserve more than what it is that you're charging me. And, you know, so I charge what I feel is fair, and that's what I do. And when I do this cleansing, I show people, because I do read the egg, and I will show people their egg. I'm not like, you know, oh, you know, you can't see it, you know, but this is what it said. No, I show it to them, and I'm like, look, right here, right there. I point out everything that it is I'm seeing. And then afterwards, I have a consultation before my cleansing, and I have a consultation after my cleansing. So before, basically what it is I'm talking to you to figure out if you are a good candidate to get a cleansing. Because if you're not in a place where you're ready to let go of certain things and move on from them and make life changes within yourself, guess what? I'm not going to say, come and get a cleansing, you need this. No, because whatever I do or remove from you, and if you're not willing to make these life changes and to start removing certain people from your life, guess what? That same shit that I removed from you is going to come back, because you're like a magnet. Whatever it is that you put out there is going to come right back to you and be stuck again and put you in the same spot that you were in before you came here for your cleansing. So I'm not just, you know, when people come in, I'm like, oh, you need a cleansing, you need a limpieza, blah, blah, blah. Somebody did some bad shit to you and I can remove it for $800 and sacrifice this fucking chicken. I have an unusual situation and no one can figure it out to help me. Maybe you can assist me. Yeah, Trini, message me and we can talk about it, and for sure, definitely I could help you out. Or, you know, at least I put it out there that I'll be able to help you out. If I'm meant to help you, I'll be able to help you. That's how I see it. So, yeah, I don't take advantage of people, but I know when people are being taken advantage of, and it bothers me because we make newcomers fearful of what it is that we do, and we make them fearful of the type of people that we are, because just like any community, you can go to any community and you're going to have good people and you're going to have bad people. Chances are within the witchy community, the good people already know who the bad people are. So they're already, oh, okay, I know who this person is. I know who that person is. We don't badmouth other people or bash other people. But if you come to me and you tell me your experience that you had with somebody, I will openly listen to everything. I will tell you what I feel, and the conversation never goes anywhere outside of where we're at and where we're talking, because privacy is key to me. And yeah, for sure, Trini, email me or message me better on our Spiritual Vibes and Soul Sisters page. You can message me on there. You'll get an instant reply, just basically saying, if it's an emergency, text me, because sometimes I don't always get to my messages the same day. But if it is something like that, you can go ahead and text the phone number that you see pop up in the instant message. You can text me on that phone number. That's my personal line. So you could do that. So basically my point of this video was just to say that we all started out new in some point, whether it was new when you were a child, or new as an adult. Even if you're 60 years old. I've had 60-year-old women tell me, I've always been interested in this and I've never had anybody to guide me. It's never too late. It's not too late. And just because you're already older and you're now wanting to take, I can testify to your authenticity and lovely products. Oh, thank you so much, Mo. Oh, I love you, Mo. And kind-hearted, thank you so much. So just because you're 60 years old, it does not matter. It doesn't matter how old you are. You're never too old to open yourself to your higher power. We all have it. We all have gifts. We all have abilities. We all have magic within us. It's just reprogramming ourselves into believing in ourselves, because not a lot of us believe in ourselves. A lot of us believe in everything that it is that we have been programmed to believe, and everything it is that the media tells us, and everything it is that religion tells us, and whatever else. And that religion, I could go into a whole nother talk about, a whole nother discussion about that in itself. But let's see, do I have everything? Yes, I do. Okay, I'm gonna walk in with you guys, see what Miss Red Witch is doing. I don't know if y'all want to come with me, but fuck it, you're gonna come with me. So, all right, look at the Red Witch mobile. She's super red with everything, I'm telling you. She got a red car, red lipstick, red everything, red nail polish, red clothes. My sister is red to the bone. It's not so bad out today. It's actually pretty nice. So, let's see. You know what? I'm gonna go in through the front. You're so demanding. I love it. I try. All right, I'm gonna turn you guys around. Turn y'all around so that you guys could see. Look at, there she is. See her? She doesn't even see me yet. Now she sees me. I was looking at you for a little bit out there. I was like, she doesn't even see me yet. We're live.
Hi guys, good morning or good afternoon.
Good. I know, I do the same
It's
thing.
morning for us.
Yeah, that's what I say. We're just starting.
Yeah. Good afternoon. How's everybody?
Mo said, he said hi, and that he loves Red Witch.
I love you.
Desert
Mo.
Siren says hi.
Hi, Desert Siren. Love you too.
Yep. So, another day in the shop.
Yep.
You ready?
Lots of goodies coming.
Ready to
Do a tarot draw.
Oh, are you? Oh, we'll have to do that on the Spiritual Vibes and Soul Sisters page or channel. You guys, if you guys are wanting to see... Oh, Renee says hi too.
Hi, Renee.
So if you guys are wanting to see... if you guys want to see... Oh, make that money, Desert Siren said. If you guys are wanting to see a tarot draw... A tarot draw? Is that what you called it?
It's a tarot... It's the tarot
daily
for
draw.
Today, you know? Yeah.
Tarot for today.
Today tarot today. I don't know. Think of a name.
Okay. I'll have to think of a name.
You guys can think of a name, but...
Because we already have Tarot Tuesdays.
Yeah.
I came up with that. Instead of Taco Tuesday, it's Tarot Tuesday.
But, so I'm going to draw the cards that applies, like, in 3 categories, because it's common categories that everyone's looking for.
Yeah.
In finances, in love, and in career.
Career?
Unless career or opportunities, somewhere around there.
Opportunities or career? Okay.
Yeah.
So if you guys are wanting to see the daily draw, the daily tarot draw, you guys definitely check out our Spiritual Vibes and Soul Sisters channel, where Red Witch will be doing a tarot reading for everybody. So if anybody is needing answers on anything,
We'll see how the day applies for you guys.
exactly. Whoever is meant to see it is going to be viewing. So we're going to be there. Do you want to do it live? Should we do it live or should we not?
Yeah, whatever.
Could do it live? Fuck it. Fuck it. All right. Hold on, let me flip y'all. Okay, so I am here, so I'm gonna put all my stuff down, get myself situated. Oh, Renee said she's looking forward to it. Okay, so I'm gonna get all my stuff down. Oh, and you guys too, I'm gonna be doing another video where I'm gonna show some new goodies that I have made. So there's gonna be some new earrings and some new pendants. So yeah, you guys check out our Spiritual Vibes and Soul Sisters channel, because I guess we're gonna be going at it hardcore today. Hardcore. I was about to do this thing, but I was like, wait, no, that don't look right. I was gonna say hardcore. All right, I'll see y'all later. Blessed be.